Hello, 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 beloved friends. Now, I think I will better made videos about to smoking because you see me now for 15, 16 years here and I smoking. How the hell should I do it? Because I need to buy some lungs. But beloved friends, today I will talk about a subject which is very learnable. It's an advice and it's a real reality which we're living with the gamblers of casinos. I'm sorry that I'm using, you need to understand that in my house, even now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, my phone, around 7, 8 mics I have in my room, in this office room. And I still bought this headset because the phone is very professional, this one. You know, is not my intention, but so many tutorials which I made, the sound was very bad. So now I'm using this one. Hope that this headset with microphone will be much clearer. But I will tell you the story of Terry Watanabe. Terry Watanabe was a man who is considered in entire world as the #1 loser in casino. He lost around $204 million in casino. I repeat, more or around $204 million. Now his story is very, very dangerous. And if this guy have lost so much money, then we, in comparison with him, we are tiny. Why I'm telling you tiny? Because now I am not wanting to increase my ego and my students' ego to say, you see, now we are professionals, we are not the victims. No, I am a gambler. My students are gamblers. So we will respond and we will address, I will address not to victims, not to losers. No, we are equal. All right. So because we are equal, we are gamblers. Somebody lose, most of the people lose, somebody wins. That's the truth. That's the reality. But this tutorial, except with this tutorial, I will not include myself as above somebody just because I know to defeat casinos. No. Right now, this subject will be to our level, we the gamblers. All over the world, there are gamblers. Remember that. If you are in Thailand, in USA, in Europe, in Africa, in India, whatever the place you are, and you like to gambling in casinos, you need to know the rules of casinos. Otherwise, if you are not able to know about the secrets of casino, you will do a mistake that if this guy done these mistakes to losing around $204 million in Las Vegas, today, because we are connected via internet, laptop, TV smart, iPhones or phone smart, laptops, PCs, we are not able now to go 30 kilometers, 50 kilometers to outside the city to play like in a casino. Now, if I'm staying in my t-shirt, in my pants, or even if I'm naked, just released or just exiting from my bathroom, we the gamblers, we can play right now in our home, in a casino. This has not ever before in the past. So the time are changing. And we need to go back to my story to explaining you one advice, so like that you remember what I'm telling you. And we will talk about this Tony Watanabe, who lost around $204 million. Remember what I'm telling you now, because it's very important. You can have an airplane full of money. For the casino, you don't have enough. Okay? So remember what I'm telling you, that, because it's very, very interesting. So if this guy Terry Watanabe lost $204 million in a casino, and guess what happens with him? Because we will talk more about him. So if this guy lost 204 million, everybody will think, what the fuck is wrong with a guy who lost 204 million? Why do you need to play anymore to casinos when you have $204 million? You got a point. Now here we need to talk like a professional, like an expert in casinos, so like that I can helping you and most of you to understand why I defeat roulette and my students defeat roulette. Because roulette is the top game of casinos. I know there are slot machines, I know that there are lotto, there are whatever type of gambling, but a casino royal game is roulette. No casino made money more than roulette. To the second place, poker stars. Poker. Only to third or fourth or fifth place, the slot machine are. I'm not saying that you cannot lose millions of slot machines, but it's not so dangerous like how it is roulette. Roulette is very dangerous. I'm not heard somebody to suicide himself because he lost money on slot machines. I didn't heard somebody who lost money to kill himself at poker. Have you heard? I didn't heard. And I'm in this industry for so many years. I know what I'm talking about. But people who died, fault of roulette, I know many. So the problem is that what the heck was wrong with Terry Watanabe to lose and gambling when he was having 200 or more than $200 million in his pocket? How the heck is this guy gone to lose 204 million? And the story is not the ending here. The nice part of the story, it is that because he was so VIP, as I told you in my previous videos, that the top gamblers who casino wants are the whales. So the name whale is made to a gambler who makes and come in a casino, in a hotel, and playing at casinos with huge amounts of money. This is the place and the guys casino wanted to play, the whales. Because the whales, they have tons of money, $200,000-$300,000. They want girls, they want drugs, they want exclusivity, and they like to play. All over the world, the country where it's banned to play casinos, there are the people who play more. I know because being by Eastern Europe, in my country, the Jews, they didn't have casinos. So in some countries, like Israel, is not allowed to play casinos. But the Jews guys wants to go and play in casinos. So learning so many books, so many information about casinos, I learn and I study about the casino owners from my country. I learned about gamblers who made friends with some foreign gamblers, like Jews. There are so many Muslim countries where it's banned to play in casinos, but the people want to play. They like to play in casinos. So they come, they travel, they spend tons of money just to coming in a real casino and gambling for for gambling. The problem is this guy, Terry Watanabe, he lost more than 200 or around 204 million. Now, losing so much money, at some point, the casino where he lost money, this is an experience in Las Vegas, which came all over the world. It's recognized like the number one loser or loss in a casino, 204 million. Guess what? How much money means 204 million dollars? But the problem it was that at some point he didn't have money on him. Either because he didn't have money on him, he rented money. He borrowed money from the casino. At some point, a couple of hundreds of thousands of dollars, Terry Watanabe was in debt to the casino. So he lost more or around $204 million. But from time to time, he didn't have money on him. So he borrowed money from the same casino. Give me some money, I will give you back. Guess what? Around $200,000, which is 1% or 0.10%. He borrowed around $200,000 from the casino. He lost 204 million. He didn't have any more money. And guess what? What he done the casinos? The casino sue him because he need to give us around $200,000. So my friends, here is the nice part. Being a victim is very dangerous. Being a victim is very dangerous. Few weeks ago, I make a tutorial about one friend of mine who lives here around where I live. And I told you for many tutorials, I don't know, because I'm speaking in 3 languages, so maybe I'm talking in different languages, but I repeat myself so like that we know for sure that you understand what I mean. My friend around 2006, he started to play at roulette, and he stopped it because he didn't have any more money few years ago. So around 18 years, he lost more than 3 million euros at roulette. 3 million euros. Now, I'm not talking about Terry Watanabe and his wealth of 204 million. I'm not talking about a person from Germany, from USA, from wealthy countries. I'm saying a friend of mine, neighbor with me, who lost 3 million euros in a modest country, because we cannot say about my country that is so popular or so rich. But in 18 years, he lost more than 3 million euros. At some point, one time, he came in a casino, he played for 3 days, and he lost 150,000 euro in 3 days. After few days, he came back in the casino. I was in the casino too. Now, the casino policy at that time was that you are inside, you can drink whatever you like for free. Cognac, whiskey, cola, coffee, and even cigarettes for free. Just that you participate and you gambling in the casino. Now, my friend lost in 1 weekend, 3 days, 150,000 euros. And after 2 days, he come back in the same casino. I was there. It's not something that I heard. No, I was there. I am the testimony. I was there. So he asked like normally, I want a pack of cigarette and 50 grams of cognac, of whiskey. she watched the lady watch him and he said, look, I can't giving you cigarettes and whiskey for free. What do you mean for free? Well, you came and you didn't play it. What the hell I played? I played 3 days ago, 3 times 150,000 euro. Right now, you don't give me you cannot give me 50 grams of cognac. No, 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 no. My manager say that you need to put money in a roulette if you want to receive free drinks. So he didn't give him 50 grams of whiskey when he lost 3 days. 2 days ago, 3 days, in 3 days, 150,000 euro. It's impossible to not know a person who lost 150,000 euro in 3 days. You know that guy because in 3 days he stayed maybe 38 hours. He stayed in gambling. So after losing in 3 days 150,000 euro, he didn't give him free drink. I realize how dangerous there are these casinos. Returning back to the Terry Watanabe, because he lost more or around $204 million, and he borrowed from the same casino around $200,000, the casino sued him to recover the $200,000 borrowed. You imagine what the fuck is wrong with these casinos. How you can take to a man $204 million and to not pardon for $200,000? What the fuck is wrong with the casino, my friends? Well, I'm telling you, this is the story of casinos. I can saving you. You were gonna say, Adrian, how you can save me? Well, I'm teaching you. If you like to play in casinos, I will teaching you all the secrets of casinos. I will teaching you the error of roulette. Because knowing the error of roulette, knowing the secrets of casinos, you can take advantage in front of them. Why? Why not? Why should we play to lose? Why should we follow the rules? Well, casino wins always. It's not true. Because there is no gambler who didn't win at casinos. I'm repeating myself. There is no gambler who play in casino to not make money. Because if you go for 5, 10 times in a casino and you play and you never win, you are sick about that thing, you are tired, you are not playing anymore that games in casinos. And it's not only my philosophy or my student philosophy, it's all gamblers. We are the same. If we are gambling, if we didn't want something, we disgust about that things and we don't play anymore. So when I'm telling you, okay, you say that casino wins always, I'm saying to you, so why do you playing if you are knowing that you are the idiot or the victim who will lose money because casino wins always? Why you are playing? And then you will realize that I have something behind this question. You never ask yourself, okay, you know that you lose because casino wins always. So why you are playing? Now, focusing on my question, why you are playing, you will realize it's not stupidity. It's not greedy. It's not greedy. It's because you want money. At some point, you have made or won hundreds of thousands of euros or tens of thousands of euros. Here, I'm not talking about a party gambler who came one time, he played 800, 1,000 euro, and that's it, he not play. No. When I'm telling you, if you're watching and follow my video, I told you in the beginning of this video, we the gamblers. Now, when you name yourself a gambler, you need to have more than 10 hours, 20 hours played or 100 hours. You are not a gambler of roulette if you spend one time 800 or 200 euros. You are not a gambler. You are just a traveler. You are a tourist in a casino. But when you have lost 10,000, 50, 20, 30,000, 100,000 euro, or you're gambling for months, years, then you are a gambler. So when we talk about gamblers, we're talking about us, gamblers, not tourists. Because a tourist who came with 200 euros and he's gambling and he's losing, that's not a gambler. That is a casino tourist. You got a point. So he likes to spend 200 euros in gambling and casinos, but in the fact he's drinking whiskey for free, coffee for free. He likes the ambient. You know what I mean. So when I name myself as a gambler and I call you a gambler, I mean that we are gamblers who spend thousands of spins at least. I have billions of spins on real money. Imagine that. Every session where I play, it's around 500 to 700 spins. Now imagine in 25 years how much I played in roulette. It's impossible to count. It's impossible to count. 25 years gambling at roulette, how many spins I played on real money. Because you know, you can play right now in testing money, free money, practice money. That's not reality, because when you're gambling on real money, then you lose or you win. When you are playing for fun, there's nothing there. You don't win money. Even if you play thousands of hours in fun mode or in practice mode, you are available and you are a gambler when you're gambling on real money. So why I'm saying you what dangerous it is these casinos? Because they don't make mistakes. Why? I was telling you inside the members area what mistakes they are not making, but there is error, because every game inside the casino, if the game was made by a person, another person can crack the game of that person. We name it programmers. So a programmer who creates an algorithm for dice, for poker, for roulette, that kind of program can be studied about a different programmer. As I am in my shoes. You got a point. I know what I mean. And I'm not referring me as a programmer that I can program a digital game. Not that I'm not able, because I am able to do something like this. But I name myself as a programmer because I study and made money since 13, 14 years. When I was having 30, 40 years, 13, 14 years, I was stayed around people, students who came in my city, and I learned from them the secret that any program, poker, slot machine, fruits, roulette, whatever it is, a program with electricity can be cracked by another programmer. You got a point. So after 150,000 euro lost in 3 days, my friend, after 2 days he came back in the casino and he didn't get a free coffee. So the manager told him, you need to put money, 100 euro, 50 euro, 20 euros, 1,000 euro, whatever. Put some money in roulette. If you are gambling, I will giving you drink for free. After he lost 150,000 euro in only 3 days, I talking you, he lost diamonds. His wife have diamonds. He lost diamonds because was with gold. So the necklace with gold and rings with diamonds, when you go to pawn shop and you let in the pawn shop diamonds, nobody giving you for diamonds, because they are not expert in pawn shop about diamonds. They are giving you money for the gram of the gold. So you can have a 100,000 euro necklace or ring with diamond. He will not say to you, I am expert in diamonds, I will giving you accordingly. No. The pawn owners who sell and buy silver and gold, he will gonna telling you, no, here you sell your gold. If you have diamonds in the gold, is useless. I will still giving you money accordingly to the gold grams. So my friend lost around 3 million euros in 18 years. I have a picture I will put again to see my friend now. 30 kilograms thinner. If you can see, if you see him right now, you don't believe that this guy can be so damaged right now, because I have pictures when I was traveling with him 12 years ago, when we met in the casino and we played and we started, but he didn't know how I played, because as I'm telling you, with outside social life which I have, I avoid to talk about casinos because it's useless. It's like how you are talking with the religion. Everybody has his own beliefs. If you are very stupid to arguing with somebody, because he will never change his mind. You got a point. If you are born a Muslim, I'm born a Christian, whatever evidence I will giving to you, you will give me back your evidence. So we will never understand each other, because you have a beliefs and I have a beliefs. Is the same with my secrets of casinos, because I can help them. I can explain them that I'm winning and I can defeat roulette. But if I'm taking you and talking about that I defeating roulette, okay? So if I'm defeating roulette, he will gonna say to me, how you do it? So just to showing him that I defeat roulette, I need to give my secrets. Why should I give, even if he's my friend? He was not with me 25 years ago when I started roulette. He was not with me when I was losing every hour, every day at roulette. He's not with me. He was not with me. Why should I giving my secret, which I sell for you guys who watch me and you want to defeat roulette? Why should I give to my friends? Because they don't believe me. The only way in which they can believe me is to showing them the truth, that I defeat roulette, the error of roulette. But why should I ask or do it to show them the error of roulette if they don't pay me 5,000 euro? Because it's a process, my friend. Now you see me this video. It will be never enough to see this video and that's it. I will buy from Adrian the DVD. You will not buy. What you will gonna do? You will watch more video with me. So watching over and over and over again 2-3 videos with me every day, you will change your mentality and you will realize this guy has something to tell. It's here after 15 years. He's sharing this. I just recovered an old account, videos from 2011 tutorial which I put defeating roulette. If you don't believe me, contact me on WhatsApp or on my email and I will show you, I will send you the videos to see from 2011. I started in 2010, but I have proofs, even my documents, even my copyrights is made in 2011. So even if you think, what the fuck, man, it's not possible to defeat roulette. Maybe Adrian scam people. Okay, so if I'm scam people, show me one scammer who show him himself, who is giving the real name and the same number, phone number for 18 years. Who is that scammer who owns the same number, phone number for 18 years? My number. How can you say to me that I'm a scammer when I'm here with you sharing with proof, with videos, which you can see from 2011, but I am from 2010. So for 15 years, I'm still here. arguing that I defeat roulette, how the heck I can cheat somebody about 5,000 euro? Because in my case, if you cheat me about $10, I will stay until I get my $10 back. If you cheat me, you got a point. So when we talk about roulette, we the gamblers, even if we the gamblers, 99% we are victims, we're losing money at roulette, we are not stupid. Because nobody who plays at roulette understands numbers. Because you're playing at roulette, you are very intelligent in something else to make money. Because you will not see in a casino playing at roulette somebody without money. I told you, we are not talking about casino tourist who came with 200 euros, he's gambling one time in his life, and that's it. No, we talk about gamblers who have hundreds of hours gambling or thousands of spins gambling in months or years at roulette. That's when you came, and you, even if you don't defeat roulette, you are named a gambler. Otherwise, you are a tourist. Now, explaining it to me, in 15 years being here, showing my face, showing you proofs, you can watch my channels and you will gonna see something that you can't see in other place. How the heck I do it? Because this is what I studied for 25 years, since 2000. So imagine 25 years spending, investing in only one thing. If you are a car seller, if you learn car selling for 25 years, I'm absolutely convinced that you have minimum 50, 100 or 150 cars in your package. Because I know even car sellers from my youth. Somebody have 50 cars, somebody else have 100 cars. He's selling cars. This is expert. For 25 years, 20 years, he's only selling cars. So what is my idea where I'm trying to tell you? If I study roulette for 25 years, how the fuck should I not be able to be the master in this game? Because I studied 25 years. You realize that my more life I spent in learning and defeating roulette than the education years. So the education years is 14. I studied for 14 years school. And 25 years I studied roulette. You realize how much time is this? 25 years. So the fact what is, my friend? Casino doesn't like no gambler. Casinos doesn't like to give nothing back. They are the punisher. You got a point. If you go in a casino and you lose money and next day you don't play, you don't get nothing. If you stay for 2-3 days in a casino without gambling, they will ban you forever from the casino. You can't stay in a casino, otherwise you are not gambling. This Watanabe guy losing 204 million, it was not fair play from the casino who lost more than $200 million to say, look, Terry Watanabe, you lost more than 200 million euros. You have a debt to us around $200,000. You don't have to give us anymore the $200,000 you own us. We give you as a gift, and we giving you even $50,000, so like that you can recover yourself. Just think about, if you as a gambler, you are a casino owner, and one of Terry Watanabe who lost more than $200 million came and losing in your casino, you will not give him back $50,000. He lost $204 million, my friends. You realize how much money is $204 million. Casino doesn't have heart. No casino have heart. No one. Why? Because they don't like us. Casino don't like us, beloved friends. They like us because we losing money in casino, in their casinos, but they are not our brothers. They are not our fathers. They are just how should I name it? The bastards inhuman group of people. So there are bastards inhuman group of people. They are below whatever minus human character. This is the casinos. Think about, because you cannot imagine how it's to have $204 million. You don't have $204 million, but just imagine to having $204 million and the casino to suing you because you still have to give them $200,000. So you go in a court after you lost $204 million in his casino. That fucking casino is suing you to recover $200,000 because you borrowed for them $200,000. Where is the human heart in these bastards? Where is the human heart when they are not giving you 50,000 euro back? 15,000 euro. Imagine we're talking about $204 million. And he started to say the truth about what he happens, Terry Watanabe. And at the end, the court understood what the fuck is wrong with you criminals, casino criminals. This guy, he lost $204 million, and right now you sue him for another $200,000. You are so bastards when this guy had lost his all fortune, $204 million. So even the judge in the court admit, what the fuck, you took everything from him, $204 million. You didn't give him $50,000 back. Okay, you didn't, but why you are not pardon them about $200,000? Because yes, he borrowed from you money, but all his money is lost in your casino. And we are not talking about 200,000, 2 million, 2 million euros. He lost $204 million. And you don't pardon him about $200,000 borrowed from you? How inhuman are these insects? These, how to name these parasites? Because this is parasites. These are not people. And this is the story which I want to telling you, so like that you understand. Even if for you it's a fun game, roulette or casinos, remember what I'm telling you over and over again. You can have a full train of money. For the casino, you don't have enough. Remember, my friend, my brother, remember this, what I'm telling you. You can have an airplane full of money. For the casino is not enough. You got a point. If this guy lost $204 million, guess what? Everybody can lose this amount of money. Everybody can lose. You got a point. And what they gave in return? He sued him because he still wanted to talk from him $200,000 borrowed. It's a sad story, but that's the reality in which we are living. This is why I'm here for the casinos. I'm not able to teaching you how to create this bottle. I don't know. I'm not able to telling you how to create an iPhone or a smartphone. or a laptop or a sunglass or the webcam which you see me that I'm recording. I'm not able to do that because I didn't study that. So what do? I like your product. You have this webcam. How much is $200 or 200 euros or 300 euros? Okay, take 300 euros and give me this webcam. Why? Because you are expert in making webcams. I see that is good and I want to buy the webcam. I'm not an idiot to start right now to patent and to invent and to create a webcam because this is something which I don't know. I giving you $300 or euros and you give me this webcam. It's the same with my DVD. You don't have to sacrifice 25 years to understand roulette. You pay me 5,000 euro for the DVD and I will teaching you defeat roulette. Anything else? I'm still here after 15, 16 years. The same number, the same face. You can't be so stupid to play at roulette, to see this video and to say, oh, you see, Adrian is a scammer. How can you say that? Because you are intellectually so idiot to say how Adrian is it's a scammer, but in the same place to say, okay, but it's a scammer, but he's from 15, 16 years here. The phone number is the same number. How the fuck he's doing to be around 300 students who paid 5,000 euro and this guy to still be here? Because you are intelligent. If you see this video, then means that you have searched for so long to defeat roulette. So in that moment, you are not a stupid guy because 99% of the people doesn't think how to defeat roulette legally. 99% of the people, they are playing like victims because they don't know how to play professionally. But they play and play and play because they want to win and whatever a victim is thinking. So you, my friend, if you are so intelligent to say, well, you see, Adrian, it's a scammer, you can't defeat roulette. Why I'm still here after 15, 16 years? How the fuck I have 300 people who pay me 5,000 euro with the same phone number? You don't realize that 5,000 euro is not 100 euros, even for 100 euro. If somebody is cheating me, I want my money back. How the fuck should I be here for 15 years with the same phone number, with my face, and still be here? Because I have something to telling you. I have something to proving you. But as I told you, you are like my friends, my people around my social life. I can't change your mentality for free. You can do something for yourself if you want to invest in my DVD 5,000 euro. You can watch 2-3 videos with me and maybe you change your mentality and you will invest in my DVD 5,000 euro. But I'm not interested in telling you the secret for free because it's the same thing which my friends want. That's why I'm not talking with them. Because they're telling, maybe somebody's selling, hey, Adrian, show me how you defeat roulette. For free? No. Why should I show you for free? Excuse me, you pay me 5,000 euro and I'm teaching you. Well, I don't believe that you can defeat roulette. Okay, if you don't believe, go fuck yourself, do it, whatever the fuck you want. I'm not here to proving you something for free. You don't want it, that's it, go and do your stuff. So what I've done for this community, I create these channels, I create these tutorials where I explaining my philosophy. Somebody like you who see this video, you can judge. Okay, the first step, Adrian is a scammer. Why do you think I'm a scammer? Because all the scammers are saying like that. Okay, go run other businesses, all the subjects on the YouTube or social platform and see how the scammer is. A scammer doesn't show himself. A scammer doesn't have the same phone number for 18 years. Okay? A scammer cannot have around 300 people who paid 5,000 euro and not saying something. Why? Because I know what I have. When I invested in my student, I stay with him until he get to defeat roulette. And believe me, or trust me, or whatever you like to think, this is the reality. I know to defeat roulette, period. And not for 1 day, 2 day, 3 days. I know for more than 15, 16 years. You got a point. Around 2, yes, around that. How you can say to me that I cannot able to defeat roulette when I defeat roulette? When you see my sessions, when you will gonna have the DVD, you will see everything, not only what I've done, but even my students, what they have done. You don't believe me? You have my channels in which you can watch. If you don't change your mentality, then you are like the rest of the people. You don't pay me, I'm not interested to helping you. Because in 10 minutes, if I'm telling you the secret, the error of roulette, you get the idea. But myself, for these 10 minutes to giving you the secret, I spent and risked my life for 25 years minimum. 25 years. Imagine 25 years and your 5,000 euro. Even with your 5,000 euro, I will never take back my time which I lost, because in so much years, imagine how much money I lost. Just imagine. And now in 10 minutes, I can proving you that how to defeat roulette. You realize this is, if you are old, you understand me. Everybody who is older than 35, 40 years will say what I'm saying you now. When I see that I found a secret that in 10 minutes I can explain to everybody, he took me for these 10 minutes, he took me 25 years to understand that. Because when you think in 10 minutes that I can teaching you something, you just think, what the fuck, in 10 minutes you can say, well, for these 10 minutes, I spent and risked my life more than 25 years. You realize? No. If you don't pay me 5,000 euro, go. I'm not interested to talk with you. You don't pay? Do whatever you like. But remember about Terry Watanabe and many more. As long as you don't play like a pro, even if you have a train of 20 garages with money, for the casino, you don't have enough.